With 2020 came COVID, but also the presidential elections was just right around the corner. Today, I'm going to be interviewing first-time voters to see how they feel about voting for the first time and how they feel about the upcoming election.
Hi, I'm Ricky Edwards. I'm a junior and I'm 20 years old.
And are you a first-time voter?
No.
How about for something as big as like a presidential election?
Yes.
So as far as like presidential election, are you nervous about voting for that? Are you excited? How you feeling?
Honestly, I feel indifferent towards it. I know I'm obligated to vote, but honestly, in terms of the candidates that we have to vote for, our options, I'm not pleased. But I knew Joe Biden was going to win the primaries, so it's the lesser of two evils, I guess.
So you say you would be leaning more towards Joe.
Yeah.
And so are your political views the same as your friends and your family, or is there like a difference of opinion?
Amongst my friends and family, my family especially is very broad. On one side of my mom's family, I have people that identify as communists. Some are more liberal, like social liberals. On my father's side, a lot of conservatives. So it's a very broad range in my family.
So how do you avoid misinformation?
You can never truly avoid misinformation, but you can avoid easily accepting that. So I guess it's just acknowledging that every perspective is biased and always ask questions, because sometimes there's a lot of misinformation. So not even out of like negative purposes, malicious intent to lie, but because it's genuine misunderstanding. Like for instance, when you see a reporter from any outlet, using statistics or certain studies to prove a point. They may take that out of context, but that's because they're not in that field, so they don't understand how to do it properly. So I guess just asking questions, and asking the people you're talking to questions, and asking yourselves questions too, so you can do your own research. So that's how I work this information.
I'm Alexis. I'm 21 and I'm a senior.
And are you a first-time voter?
Yes.
How do you feel about voting for the first time? Are you nervous? Are you excited?
I am a little nervous because this is the first time I've really getting involved with politics and all this. But I think that that it is important to get involved, and so I'm happy to finally doing my part to just help.
Yeah. Okay. So opinions on the election, the candidates.
I'm not informed enough to know too much, but I am working towards getting a good enough opinion. I think I'm leaning more towards Biden.
Are your views different from your parents? Are they the same? Is there a conflict?
Yeah. So my parents are very conservative, kind of, and then I'm more on the liberal side. So that is kind of like a bit of a conflict. But I think that I am pretty proud of what I believe in, so I think that's also important.
Yeah. So are there any strong things? Are there arguments or anything between those parents?
Not really arguments. We have been having I have been more open and debating with them about certain things, so that has happened. So
you respect each other's opinions.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So how do you avoid misinformation about the election?
Definitely doing my research. Just if I see something that I'm kind of questioning myself, I want to definitely dig in deeper for it, just to make sure that what I'm seeing is or isn't true.
My name's Monica. I'm a freshman and I'm 18.
And are you a first-time voter?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about voting for the first time? Are you nervous, excited?
I'm pretty excited actually.
So opinions on the upcoming election about the candidates?
I'm probably gonna vote Democratic this year, but obviously I've done research on both sides.
Is there any different views at home? Did your parents thinking another way than you?
I think my parents are thinking the same way, but my parents are kind of nice. They don't really share their views with us too often because they want us to kind of have our own opinions.
And how do you avoid misinformation about the election?
I think it's good if you get information from multiple sources, so you kind of can cross fact check, so you know that you're not getting biased information.
With new voters come new voices that can help shape future generations. But those who want to ensure that their voices are being heard should make sure that they are registered and make sure that they vote in this upcoming election. This is Amir from In Focus in Depth.